Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Okay, hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. I was just rolling up my sleeves. Okay, so this will be a Chinese zodiac, general zodiac sign reading for the sign of the rooster for the time frame of June the 17th to July the 12th of 2024. Once again, this is a general card reading for the Chinese zodiac sign of the rooster for June the 17th to July the 12th of 2024. So, just letting you know that I'm being a little bit liberal with my readings at the moment because, generally speaking, part of the reading is normally on YouTube, and the entire reading is typically on my Patreon page, which means you would have to consider becoming a Patreon member to see the full reading. However, I'm just being a little bit liberal, so showing everything on YouTube for the moment. But if you are more YouTube-centric, like you'd rather be able to just see everything on YouTube, I would encourage you to consider subscribing to the channel because, and also sharing the channel, of course, to others who would want to subscribe, because once I gain, what do you call it, 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube, I'll be able to open up a membership page. And with that membership page, I'll be able to offer everything that I do on my Patreon page, on my YouTube page. As well as I'd be working on, YouTube exclusive content for you as well. So yeah, that would be one of the great ways to get that to happen. But for now especially, and also one of the best ways to help support the growth of the channel is by becoming a Patreon member. So yeah, just letting you know. Okay, so now we will get into your general card reading for the Chinese zodiac sign of the rooster for the time frame of June the 17th to July the 12th, 2024. Okay. Rooster, look at this, 10 of Wands, excellent. You're about to conclude a project for a lot of you, about to put down certain heavy burdens. I sense there's a transition happening in your life. Some of you perhaps have recently graduated or about to graduate, getting a new certification, of course, learning an art or trade or technique, finally being proficient in it, and putting down certain aspects of the drudgery, as it were, to move on to a new thing, a new chapter, to now enact what you have learned and garnered and nurtured within yourself. Doesn't necessarily just have to be like graduation or something like that. It can be also putting down certain, like if you finished paying off a loan, or you've concluded some type of task or work project or relationship of sorts, or an action of sorts that required a lot of your time and effort for a certain amount of for a certain season in your life, and that is coming to a conclusion. I sense that is a huge relief for you, and you're anticipating a bit more smooth sailing, like a better transition into the next chapter of things. Yeah, I do sense there's a, interestingly enough, for some of you, I do sense like a neutrality, because it's like you're dampening or controlling your anticipations just to see what happens next, exactly how it happens, like controlling your anticipations of sorts, controlling your excitements. But there are definitely some of you who are excited about the next step of things. Whatever the situation is for you, it's like you're just really happy that there is a relief happening now in your world, in your personal time, in your calendar, as it were, and that everything is showing towards promise and prosperity. Like there's a promise for better now that you've concluded this in your life. I'm seeing the silhouettes of the deer in the background too. There is a level of sustenance. But I sense it's a little bit in the background, so it may be another transition, or a transition that you need to go through before getting into the next chapter. I don't necessarily sense it being a drudgery in between or anything. It's just like adjusting your life now to the new format, to welcome the new chapter that's about to come into your life. Okay, further clarification, do you want this card first? Thank you, universe. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, what did I say? The Six of Wands. Yeah, you're ready. You've made it. You're excited. Look at this. This is someone who's come into the scene. They've passed the mark. They're being what do you call it? They're receiving their accolades. They're being praised. They're being rewarded. It is their time, the limelight. Like this, they are done with whatever they need to be done, and now they can shine. They are ready to step out on stage. You understand that? That's that energy that I was seeing with you. Finally finishing something and now getting into limelight. And the Six of Wands sometimes is also shown as a person on a horse and having the chairs and accolades, but he's in motion to the next chapter of things, you see? And in this one, it just shows like someone who's victorious. They're being showered with praise and a lot of optimism, a lot of eyes on you. Some of you can be in public figures or going into public figures, okay? Some of you are finally getting into that new job or that new business venture or that new relationship, whatever the situation is for you. It's starting a new life. It's getting from one success and moving on to the next success, okay? And it's something that is very well received. You totally deserve this. I mean, there was a lot of effort to bring you to this point. And I sense for some of you who may still be slightly a couple more steps, you're almost there, okay? Don't give up. Further clarification. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. What did I say? So you are definitely getting into a level of independence now. Some of you are moving out of homes is what I'm sensing here as well. Some of you may be going to college or something like that. Some of you are going into your own business, doing your own thing. Some of you are getting a promotion, whatever the situation is, starting a new project, a new venture. Okay, this is very strong independence. This is getting that investment. The Nine of Pentacles, she has a lot of prosperity in her life. She has the ability to pick, choose, and refuse. A lot of options. Her social life is just wonderful. She can travel. Okay, her security is sound and it's secure. Okay, her finances are great. She can share if she wants. She can be philanthropic if she wants. This is someone who's very strong in their quality, their worth. They know who they are. High self-esteem. They're just happy to go about the world and build themselves and continue to grow and adventure and achieve. Okay, so that's definitely what's happening in your life right now. So yeah, for real, congratulations, Rooster. Whatever you're concluding or you have recently concluded, it is leading you into the next stages of your life. More bounty, more prosperity, more growth, more experience. And it's a very uplifting time for you, a very celebrated time, a very victorious time for you. Congratulations. Keep going. You are on a very, very wonderful path. Thank you, universe. Universe said I should take this card. Yeah. The King of Wands. See, you are at the start of setting the tone for your life. This is like branding yourself. This is like your network is now going to be increasing, okay, with very prominent key figures and prominent socialites as well. This is someone who's charismatic, just feeling their strength and really establishing themselves in their world, in their kingdom, okay? And it's what they do and what they're about really does reflect who they are. They are a part of the life of the party, very charismatic. They are in good health. People like being around them, okay? And they have a vision. They have the plan of action, and they're not afraid to go about it and be the forerunner for it, as it were, okay? This is someone who has a lot of goals and dreams and is really focused on achieving them and building those connections in which to achieve those lofty ambitions. Okay? You are starting your life in a very strong and prominent way right now. Wow. I'm very excited for you. Let's see what else is happening in this time frame. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Swords. For some of you, like I said, which are just about to finish that as well, or get to this point, okay? Because you have like, well, a couple more steps, but you're getting there, okay? And in certain respects, overall, it has been a 5 of Swords battle, okay? For some of you, it wasn't just labor, and it wasn't just labor intensive, okay? It was very strategically minded, very it had a lot of mental gymnastics, as it were, in certain respects. It had a lot of strategy that you had to overcome, certain diplomatic understandings, are in some cases some arguments, okay? But you have won those battles, battle after battle after battle. 5 of Swords. This is that victorious energy. And these swords are all the dynamics that you've learned through the process of going through all of these life lessons. Okay, so the wands is like those physical hand-on life dynamics and experiences, right? And then the swords is like that mental life dynamics, your vocal voice dynamics, and the way you delegate and connect with varying individuals on a mental aspect of things as well. Okay, so you've been developing a well-rounded nature in this process, and you are not taking anything for granted. You realize a lot of the lessons that you've learned are going to really hold true for your continued strive forward. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm very happy for you. Let's continue on. Yes, the Page of Pentacles. Now is that start. Okay? This is showing someone very, giving you the same vibes, basically. But this is the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are jumping right into that. Like you got a huge grant or a huge job opportunity, or you just blew up overnight with your success, okay? That's definitely for some of you. And then for others of you, you're starting a little bit more modestly, but you are starting. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. It's that investment. It's that new capital. It's that new team connection. It's that new business you started. It's that small investment that you're going to make the best out of. It's that new job. Okay, that has a growth platform to it. Okay, this is the Page of Pentacles. You are going to be very wise about this, very strategic about how you use this opportunity, how you use this investment. Okay, you're going to be using it to an advantage whereby you can see worth and quality in the way you process the situation, the way you process the connections that are affiliated to this pentacle. Okay, you're not going to take this for granted. You're definitely putting in more quality, and you want this to grow. So it has a lot of focus on you. It's like it's going to be like basically your world in that regard, really facilitating only the best to make sure that this multiplies is what I'm sensing. But at the same time, you know that you need to further not just invest into your stride, but invest into your well-being so that you're able and capable of supporting this growth. Okay, so that's with investing a little bit more into your health, investing a little bit more into your wardrobe, investing into a little bit more of, in some cases, garnering or saving towards more certifications in certain respects. Okay, there is careful and deliberate planning happening here. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yes, the Ace of Swords. My gosh, I felt this coming along too, especially with the Five of Swords energy that I was telling, with that mental stimulation. Okay, look, like I said, you're being very careful with how you use this investment, this new job opportunity, this new connection, whatever the situation is, that's bringing in that finance, that's bringing in that security, that starting point. And you have the Ace of Swords. This is someone who has, again, won a lot of victory. Like, they finally got the war. They've won the war, as it were. They've come to a level of enlightenment, a level of epiphany. Okay, from the dark shadows in their mind going towards more light, and a lot of steps they've learned on the way. This is, you see, a lot of different aspects of intelligence that are around them, from the mystic to the scientific. There is a culmination of knowledge, of experience, of strategy that they're going to use towards further victory and further growth, further momentum, further steps in their life, deepening their life and deepening the best possible outcome towards their success and where they place themselves in. Okay? So like I said, you're not taking this lightly. You're being very methodical, meticulous, very sensible, very wise about this. You are incorporating the intelligence and the experience that you've garnered along the way, and it will make all the difference. Okay? And that's not just for those of you who are starting a bit more in a modest way, quote unquote, but the same energy is for those who also started off in a very big way. Okay? We all have our paths, we all have our levels where the cards were dealt to us in our life, as it were, and we're all going to make the most of it. And I see all of you are making the best possible decision that is leading towards further abundance and growth in your life. Okay, you're not taking anything for granted. You're going to be successful. You're going to continue this momentum of growth and prosperity and abundance in your life. Life has its challenges, yes, but your foundations of how you move forward to meet the potential challenges and to overcome varying things and to further growth in your life, the establishment is there. And I applaud you for that. So please keep that same mindset. You are moving again in a very prominent, very good direction. Let's see what else is happening for the time frame. Yes, the Magician card. The Magician is basically saying you're realizing, as all of this has been happening and developing for you, you're realizing that all these answers, everything that you've learned, everything that you've wanted, everything that you planned for, you're realizing that, hey, you've done. Hold on for a moment, please. Sorry, I'm busy. I can't come now. I'm busy. I do apologize. I don't live alone. Okay, so you're realizing that because of what you've gone through and achieved, like, wow, I've done that. I've gone through that. Even when some of you may have even had doubts along the way, you still persevered. You still overcame. And you're realizing a lot of capabilities in you. Even now, as you're venturing forth independently in your life, and you're realizing all the answers were always in you. All you have to do is take initiative and further push yourself, further bring out those latent talents, abilities, creations in you, and formulate what you need created and which to achieve and which to go after a goal and to overcome anything that may come in your way, like I was actually saying. Okay? This is someone who is coming into another level of illumination in themselves. Okay? You're realizing that you do have the strength, the capabilities to overcome and to transmute negative energies into positive ones, transmute facets of doubt into saying, no, we can overcome, we can achieve, we can build. You understand? This is someone who is cultivating their abilities, finding out their abilities towards their success and the next journeys that they're about to take. Further clarification. Wow. I literally just finished saying that. We have the world, and I felt the world energy coming from the start, because this is definitely moving into a new chapter. It is through these epiphanies and everything, and getting into that next place. And remember, I told you from earlier, there is a transitional place in this, okay? Because you've recently achieved, okay? And you're going through the flow of formation, a new calendar, a new system, a new chapter of things, how you're going to go about the next steps of things. That's what all this energy here is about, okay? And of course, then we hit into the new chapter, okay? So this, I'm sensing, is going to be more so in the latter part of June, around the month of July for a lot of you, okay? But definitely the world card. This is graduation again. This is promotion. This is achievement. This is expansion. Some of you are definitely moving. You are relocating. It could be from a different home. It could be from a different place of work. It could be from a different state, a different continent. But you are moving, okay? A lot of you are moving from an aspect of old, or the way life used to be, quote unquote, into something way more brand new. It is going to be quite different, okay? Your lifestyle, everything is going to be quite different. And that may also be because you are moving, okay? So some of you are definitely moving. But the world card is showing achievement. She got the second one. That is someone who's achieved, okay? Someone who's ready to move forward into this new chapter, take on the world, as it were, okay? You've realized the magic in you. These are two major arcana. You've realized the magic in you. You've realized who you are. You've realized your direction. You've made a plan of action. You've come already in fortifying a success, okay? And now you're about to start that new chapter, okay? It's a victorious chapter. Further clarification. Yeah, the moon energy. This is, like I said, it's new, okay? Some of you will be going to new places, traveling to new places, whatever have you, okay? And you're really fortifying that you can overcome whatever may come your way. And that type of energy with this newness, you may not know exactly with the moon what that is entirely going to look like as you continue moving forward. But the moon is telling you, continue to move forward, continue to breathe, continue to reach towards the surface, because the moonlight will cast the light as you get closer and closer, climb higher and higher, okay? Don't allow yourself to sink into the depths, okay? It'll illuminate as you get closer to it. It'll illuminate as you continue to move forward. Don't mind the wolves howling in the background and stuff like that, okay? That's the noise of varying people who, well, they just make noise, okay? You don't want that getting into your head. You don't want doubt getting in your head. You don't want the hustle and bustle of the chaos of certain things getting in your head. You focus on the light of the moon, and you focus on taking it one step at a time, and you'll find that the shadows will dissipate as you continue moving forward, okay? Yes, with certain aspects, it will be a little bit weighty, okay? It will feel like you're out of your element, like you're in a depth, okay, of water. It'll be strange in certain respects, okay, because it's new. You're going into a whole new chapter, okay? But again, don't allow yourself to drown. Don't allow yourself to sink into the abyss. Just go up to the surface, take a breath, okay? Breathe, okay? And you will be just fine, one step at a time. That's the advice that's coming through here, and all this new energy and realizing who you are, okay? You are on a fabulous road of abundance, of a level of growth, a level of maturity, a level of independence. There's so much happening for you. So much happening for you. Let's see what the ladder cards are saying. Yeah, the King of Cups. There will be someone there, or certain people there, or certain groups that you are moving into, okay? It's a lot of loving and balanced, mature people, individual systems that's going to be entreating you, as well as you yourself will become comfortable in time, okay? So don't be so afraid to be doing your own thing, or being in a new team, or a new place of living, whatever the situation is. It will become harmonious as time goes on, is what I'm sensing, as well as the inverse is also true, whereby you will be greeted with open arms, okay? There's a lot of love affair there for you, okay, with the King of Cups. There's a balanced maturity of it, okay? If anything, this is a slight contrast to showing you if you continue moving forward, because it's like the moon energy and under this, the water and stuff like that. It's like that certain levels of pressure where you have, with that emotion, certain where you have the King of Cups. He's balanced in his emotions. Okay, just give it time. Okay, further clarification. Yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, I mean, literally saying with all the water. The Six of Swords, someone moving to calmer waters. Okay, you've left the chaos behind. You've left the situations behind. You've left the stresses behind. Okay, in some cases, some of you have left silently. Okay, you've garnered your intelligence, your strategic plans, what you've learned from varying situations, and you're moving on to calmer, peaceful waters. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Four of Cups. There is a brilliant, magical cup being filled by Spirit for you. Okay? Through all the somewhat disappointment or the certain things that you've gone through, it didn't have that satisfying air of it. But there is something being built up for you right there. This is the place. This new venture, this new chapter in your life. It is being filled up with a lot of good things for you. Okay? Just trust that and move with a level of understanding, a level of perseverance, a level of assurity. Okay? Try not to get overwhelmed in the new environment or the new situation. Okay? Don't get under the surface of the water. Okay? Because guess what? The world is saying you are ready. Don't doubt that you're ready. You're ready. And you're being illuminated to your gifts, your talents, your abilities with the Magician. Okay? You've come through a victory. You've finally achieved, and it has allowed you to move forward into the new chapter, like we said. Okay? Some of you have a very strong foundation. Some of you are going to be using the foundation that is given to you, and you're going to make the most of it. Whatever your situation is, do not give up. Okay? Life comes to further build you up and further achieve you, and you will overcome any obstacle. Okay? Just don't give up. Okay? This is good for you. Okay? I know it may be new, it may be a bit daunting, but you can do it. You're ready. Okay? So, let's see what your crystal card has to say, Rooster. And we have Symbiroite. I don't believe I'm pronouncing this right. Symbiroite. Symbiroite? Okay. This stone is often mistaken for amber. And like amber, it emits a warm, powerful energy. It has been known to wake up the chakras and provide motivation. Holding this in your hand during meditation seems to lift your spirit out of the fog and everyday life. Wow. It's perfect stone for you right now. Especially, like I said, the victory, going into the new chapter, and to the unknown of sorts. Okay, this is like adulthood for some of you. Okay, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, the storm may help you. Let's see what the angel message has to say. Don't stop. What I say. Don't stop. Literally, what we said. You keep going. Okay, things will continue to become clear. Don't stop. Look at that. So let's see what Don't Stop is trying to tell you. I'm so happy for you. Don't Stop, number 31. Don't stop. This is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, and plans. What do we say? You are on the right path, and you should see progress as long as you stay the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. Just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. Perfect. It's literally everything that was said, especially around here. So Rooster, I really do hope this has helped you, helped guide you, helped motivate you. Congratulations. Okay? Life is moving forward. Make the most of it. You can do it. Okay? I wish you the best. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.